A settlement has been reached between the company that owns Cash App in multiple states, including Maine. Maine Attorney General Aaron Fry says the settlement comes after he, along with other attorneys general, accused Block Incorporated of misleading Cash App users. Cash App is an app where people can hold their money and make payments. Fry claims the company did not provide fraud protection for users even when fraud on the app was rising. With the settlement having been reached, customers across Maine will receive a combined total of nearly $340,000.